Mic check, check mic. You ever ask yourself, you know what I mean, when you was back in school, why those magnets would come together, and then some of the magnets actually would, they bounce back, and they wouldn't stick. I think that's what's going on. Just from my observation, I think that's what's going on in the world. We got a bunch of magnets that's not sticking and they pushing back. And if you see those magnets that push back, it's kind of like scattered, like boom. You know what I mean? You don't know exactly which direction it's going to go. So I think that, you know, from what I'm thinking about, there's a lot of issues right now that's not sticking, and there's a lot of things that's not coming together. So if you ask yourself what's the point, you gotta think about the magnets that aren't working, the magnets that can't come together because of the issues that certain magnets have that don't attract. They actually do the opposite. You know what I mean? So if you think about it, brainstorm and just observe, you can see a lot of magnets not sticking. You can see a lot of magnets, and I'm referring just magnets as people not matching with others. It ain't got nothing to do with race. It's just perception not matching with other people's perception. And when you have issues with perception, things happen. So what's the point? There's a lot of points, but there's too many points to look at to make a point, to try to solve one point. So there's a lot of things that don't get looked at. That little analogy is just a circumstance that we don't really verbalize, but you can understand that a lot of shit is not sticking, and a lot of people is wondering why it ain't working. You know, it's not about the government being shut down. It's about the people being awake while the government is still trying to figure their shit out. Just because they not aware, that don't mean that we gotta stop being aware. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing new. It's just you gotta think of new shit beyond what they doing. Because confusion only comes around when you not aware. When you aware, you're not confused. So what's the point?